Good day, everyone. Garfield here. Today is the day where I get to make a video for Vitruveo and its entire community. Excited because it's been a while. You know, I've watched this platform from its inception back in July of 2023, and we are now in March of 2025. So a little over a year and a half ago. And I guess that's the good thing about being able to share this knowledge and information with you guys, because I didn't just find this, you know, I've seen it grow. Here's Vitruveo, and you know, it's what I call release the Kraken, right? You know, I remember back in 2010 or 2009 when Bitcoin first came out, you know, it was at 2 cents. And in 2014, Ethereum came out. It was at 31 cents, something like that. And in 2017, BNB came out and it was 10 cents. And I gotta say, I've missed all of that. You know, I've missed all the opportunity there. And we are now in 2025 where, you know, people are a lot more smarter now, right? Knowledgeable. The adoption of crypto is growing worldwide, you know. So I think it's a good opportunity for you to check this out, for you to learn what Vitruveo is, who Vitruveo is, why Vitruveo, and finally how, right? How do I get started? How do I learn the things that I need to do, enable for me to become a part of this journey? In my other videos, from the Sabong Evolution YouTube channel, you'll see the basics there, where I created a video on how to get started, how to make a MetaMask wallet. So watch that real quick and then come back here, because here I will teach you how to import all of the ecosystem's asset. Okay. Now, Vitruveo was created solely in the beginning, solely for creators. You know, the founder and the architect behind this amazing platform is Nick Kalyani, okay, who is the developer. And what he wanted to do is really make a difference, not just create a blockchain and release it. No, create a blockchain for the creators. That's the main goal when he first started. The vision was to create a blockchain for creators to solve the problem. And then we have a link here for the developers. I invite developers that are looking into an opportunity where they can build. We have grants in here, many things that you can avail of. We have a link here for investors. Okay, Vitru is a native coin of Vitruveo. We already have the DEX, the tokenomics white paper, and finally the community. Okay, the community here is, to me, at least I'll share with you, it's an amazing a community. You know, these are the community that supported Vitruveo right from the get-go. A solid community, I say that because it's battle-tested. Community that's been through hell and back. Community that stuck around, held their hands together, and helped in building Vitruveo, the blockchain. So that's the reason why I say release the Kraken, because this is the Kraken that we're talking about, guys. So without any more delay, I think I've shared enough information here. What I want to really cover here is the wallet, how to get started with the wallet. So I have another video that I share that. I think the video is entitled Guide. Okay, so here what we'll do is we'll just go straight to, if you're using MetaMask in your phone, right? Because I'm obviously doing this on a computer. I'm more of a computer guy. I'm not very savvy in smartphone. So what I did is I took a screenshot of my MetaMask. This is a MetaMask in my wallet. I mean MetaMask in my iPhone. Why? Because I wanted to make sure that you don't run into the problems that I've run into when I learned this on my own. So when you go to your on your phone, MetaMask, you go to the App Store, download MetaMask, and this will be your first page. Okay, so when you're on your MetaMask, this is your first page. Okay, your account will show there, Vitro, USD coin, Vitruveo stable coin, and then wrap Vitru. This is what I wanted to teach all of you guys and how to import them, so you're not pulling your hair, assuming you have hair. But if you're like me, I'm almost gone, right? My hair is almost gone, then I don't have anything to pull anymore. But hey, this page will show you the front page. I want you to make sure that you're paying attention. This is your wallet right here at the bottom. Okay, that's your wallet. And if you go to the right, 1, 2, 3, the third that looks like an eye, if you click that, that's the browser of the MetaMask wallet. You don't want to go to Safari, you don't want to go to Chrome, you want to go here. You want to click here so that it will take you to the browser of the MetaMask wallet, which leads me to the next slide. Once you get there, you see all this. These are the tabs, right, that I have open inside the MetaMask wallet, inside the MetaMask browser, excuse me. This plus sign, click that, and it allows you to go to the website that you want to go to. Of course, you don't want to go anywhere but the Vitruveo related website, or Binance, or Pink Sale, or Weeks, which is the exchange, the centralized exchange for the Vitruveo blockchain or the Vitruveo coin. Okay, so make sure that whenever you open up a new browser or a new tab, you click on the plus sign. Okay, so when you go to your wallet, whenever you go to your wallet, you just go back here. This will take you to the MetaMask browser and allow you to navigate all of these websites from your MetaMask browser. Again, I repeat, not outside. You need to be able to make sure that you are in the MetaMask browser. Okay, and so finally, I'm gonna just scroll up to the third slide. The third slide here is the Weeks app on your smartphone. So again, go to App Store or go to Google Play and download the Weeks app. Okay, this is their logo right here. Okay, and I took a screenshot of this because I wanted to make sure that you understand. If you have no knowledge whatsoever about crypto, this is the first time you're watching this, this is the first time you're learning this, you kind of want to just dip your toe into the water and start your journey in the crypto space, then I'd like for you to understand this real quick. That means you don't have any crypto yet. So if you're just beginning, when you sign up with Weeks, you will need just an email. You have an email, create a password, and you're good to go. Once you get into the website, inside, the first thing you need to do is to get verified. Okay? Why? Because Weeks is a centralized exchange. If you already have crypto, you don't need to get verified. That's a good thing. If you already have USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, the whole 9 yards, you already have Vitru, then you don't need to get verified. But if you're buying crypto and you're using a debit card or a credit card or Apple Pay or Google Pay, then you will need to get verified. It's a very basic, friendly way of getting verified. Just like anywhere else, you need to have your ID and your phone number and your email address. That's it. Okay? Don't quote me on that. I haven't gone through the entire verification process. What I did is I just deposited USDT because I'm ready to rock and roll. That's the reason why I'm sharing this video with you, because today is a day. I'm sure most of you that are watching this, especially if you're the member or a member of the community, then you're probably busy trading now, right? Because Vitruveo is 100% free market, 100%, all go, 100% ready to take off. That's the reason why I shared with you a while ago, a blockchain that barely started. Don't lose that opportunity. At least I know I'm not. I'm not losing that opportunity again. Vitru coin right now is very affordable. They're in literally cents, just like when Bitcoin started, Ethereum started, Binance started, all these great blockchains. When they first started, they were in cents, and now they're in hundreds, thousands, hundreds, if not thousands. So, take a real good look on how you can take part. Of course, this is not a financial advice. Everything I share with you here is for informational purposes only, because I learned this the hard way. I learned this on my own, and I followed them because I believe in the Creator. And so I'm sharing that information with you because at the end of the day, we want something, right? We want something that could probably make a change in our lives in this year of 2025. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up my MetaMask wallet here. Okay. I already have Vitro is a DEX token. I already have USDC.pol, and I have the Vitru. Okay. So what we're going to do here is the very first thing you need to do is go to Scope, because scope.vitruveo.xyz will give you, okay, all of the questions that you might have, answer the questions that you might have, and all the information that you will need as well. Okay, so we have this here, and in our DEX, the current price is 17 cents. That's what I'm saying, right? It's very, very affordable. But I want to go down here on the left side of Scope. Here you will see all your assets, but I'll go straight down to Info, Smart Contracts. Here you will see all the contract addresses that you need. Remember, when you import a token or a coin, you need the contract address. And for you to not get misled or get scammed, you want to make sure that the contract address you get is not anywhere else, that you find it directly from scope.vitruveo.xyz. That's the reason why all these contract addresses has been provided to you by the platform. So we'll get started with, I think I don't have the, what do I have here? Maybe it's better we just create a new address, right? Let's do add account, add a new wallet, and I'll just name this sample. Okay, sample, and number 4, so I can remember, add account. So now that's it. You see, when you open up a MetaMask wallet, it automatically gives you the Vitru if you do that on an existing MetaMask already. But if you're doing it for the first time, obviously you won't have the Vitruveo mainnet. What you will do at that point, guys, is just go to chainlist.org. That's all you need to do. Okay, this is the place where all blockchains are. Don't quote me. All, if not all, maybe most blockchains can be found, like Ethereum mainnet, BNB, Smart Chain. They're all in here. All you need to do is up in the search box is you just type in Vitruveo. Okay, and there is a Vitruveo mainnet, right? All you need to do is click on Add to MetaMask. As soon as you click on Add to MetaMask, it won't add for me because it's already been added. But for you, if you don't have the RPC, right, the credentials of Vitruveo mainnet, then just click on Add to MetaMask, and you will be able to see it directly into your wallet. And Vitru is the native coin, so you don't need to import it, if you will, right? So that's the reason why you won't see it here in the smart contracts. Yes, you see Vitru token, Remember, when a coin is off ramp, meaning is bridged over to another chain, it is no longer a coin, it becomes a token. That's the reason why Vitru token in the Binance network, Vitru token in the Ethereum network, right? Wrap Vitru token, these are contracts. So first we'll get started with, since we already have the Vitru, I think the next contract I'd like to paste there would be the Vitro token. Okay, so from here, all you need to do is highlight this. Let me just bear with me here, guys. Okay, highlight that, copy it, and go to MetaMask. And you see these three little dots up here on the right. You just click that, import tokens, okay, and then paste the contract address, and it automatically pre-populate the rest of the spaces here. Click on next. Okay, there's Vitro, import, and token imported. Okay, you've successfully imported Vitro. The same thing with USDC. We'll go ahead and import that. Okay, USDC, copy, and then back to your wallet. Okay, and then click on import tokens, and there you have USDC.pol. This is the native USDC that Vitruveo blockchain uses. Okay, so we're adding that, and token imported. So there you go. So at least I was right in my analysis. Remember, I said a while ago that maybe because they're empty, they're not showing. But now that I've sent something, they showed up automatically. Okay, so we're good. So what we're doing here is we will just continue to import all the important contract addresses from scope.vitruveo.xyz and just keep adding them. As long as it says successfully added, I wouldn't worry because MetaMask is pretty trustworthy. Okay, and there you go, it's been added. So if I add a USDC, let me just check and see if I have any USDC. Okay, there, I have 18 there. So let's try it. Okay, we'll try and add USDC on sample number 5, and I'm going to click this arrow down and click the USDC. Okay, and I'm just going to send 5 USDC. It's like $5, right? 5 USDC, and click continue. And 5 USDC.pol. Pol is for Polygon. So that's our native stable coin inside the Vitruveo ecosystem. Okay, so it says here, confirm, right? So let's check sample number 5 wallet, and it should show the USDC now. There you go. Okay, there's the 5 USDC.pol. Okay, so not to worry when you import something and it doesn't appear and you're like, oh, panicking. Maybe I got the wrong contract address. No, it's not the case. I know for a fact that even MetaMask, they used to have the Fox here, but now they have MetaMask, the word. I don't know why they did that. I like it better when it was a Fox up here. But they're doing a lot of upgrade for security, extra layer of security for its wallet holders. So that's a good thing. So going back to the smart contracts, what else do we need? I would say we got the wrap, USDC. Oh, did we get the wrap? Let me check. Not yet. Okay, so we're gonna get the wrap version of Vitru. Okay, let me explain a little bit about this wrap thing. Okay, let me just import it first, and there it is. We're gonna go ahead and import it and wrap Vitru next and import. Okay, so again, it didn't show up, but I think you get the gist, right? We're not gonna worry about it not showing up. Let's see if we can Vitru token Ethereum. This is a good example, right? I want to go ahead and copy that. Okay, we're doing this for the first time, guys, and that's Ethereum. So we have to be in the Ethereum network. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Ethereum mainnet, and I'm going to import custom, okay, not search, custom token. And it'll remind you anyone can create a token, include creating fake versions, so on and so forth. We're being careful with all of that. But of course, we're doing this directly from the Vitruveo blockchain, directly from scope.vitruveo.xyz. So we're safe, okay? There's Vitru, okay? And we're gonna go ahead. You see it says here, Vitruveo Bridge Vitru, okay? So what it's telling us is that when it came out of the Vitruveo blockchain, that coin is no longer going to rebase because you sent it to the Ethereum network. And Ethereum network, it is now a token, okay? Here's the good thing. That Vitru coin that stays in the blockchain continues to rebase. So you will learn that wrapped Vitru coin doesn't rebase. Why? Because its rebase goes to the Vibe contract, which is another video that you will find in the many videos that I'm creating. I think the title of that video is What's in Your Wallet. There I explain Vibe, Vitruveo income building engine. So it's a good thing for the Vibe holders, right? Because those that off ramp, meaning they go to another chain, ready to cash out, ready to trade. That means the Vitru coin that rebases, all of those rebates will go into the Vibe contract, which is distributed among all the Vibe holders. That's amazing, okay? It's an amazing strategy that's been created there. Now, BSC, why don't we try and import this, copy, and go to MetaMask, and then go to the BSC Smart Chain, Binance Smart Chain Network, okay? So now we're going to do the same thing and import. We're going to use custom token because it's a custom token. And there's a symbol of Vitru, okay? And then we import. All right. So now my Vitru that is in Binance Smart Chain is not the coin from the Vitruveo blockchain. It's a token now because I've crossed over, I've bridged over, cross-chain, okay? So remember, whenever you get out of the blockchain of the Vitruveo protocol, you lose the feature of rebase, okay? Another word for rebase is compound. You lose that feature because it only stays in the Vitruveo blockchain, the rebasing. And the rebasing is not coming out of thin air. The rebasing happens from the performance, meaning it's performance driven. I think for every 500 transactions daily, it activates the rebase. And from what I have heard, rebase begins this coming week. Not today, but this coming week. I think it's in the week of March 10 or 14. Rebase begins. The power of that is like watching your wallet grow. Watching your wallet grow, it's just amazing. It rebases. In other words, let's say, for example, I think the best example is go to here. Let's say, for example, just real quick, rebase calculator, okay? Let's say, for example, that you purchased 1,000 Vitru, okay? Again, I repeat, Vitru right now, it's 17 based on the information that we saw just a while ago. Let's say you purchase 1,000 Vitru and you want to know how it will perform based on that. You see, the goal is initially 500 transactions and increase by 500 each time a rebase happens. Okay, so Vitruveo is a rebasing protocol. Vitru coin balances in wallets and contracts automatically earn a compound of 32% APR. Now, at the bottom here, it says Vitru coin stored in your wallet, rebase in your wallet. I think I went ahead of myself, right, explaining this. It's actually here. Vitru coin stored in contract on your behalf, for example, staking, also rebase, okay? But it's up to the contract creator to let you claim the rebase. Vitru tokens, which are actually bridged over Vitru coins, do not rebase. That's what I mean by not just the wrap version, but also the Vitru token that is in the Binance network, the Vitru token that is in the Ethereum network. The only Vitru coin the native coin of the blockchain, that rebase is when the coin is in your wallet inside the blockchain. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and see. Select a rebase period. Let's see 30 days, right? I want to try 30 days or 31 days. So in other words, according to this calculator, the rebase analysis, in 31 days, your 1,000, if you don't touch anything, would have grown to 1,027.53 after 31 days. Okay, if you just left it there. In other words, you have gained 27.53 Vitru coin in 31 days. Okay, but of course, if you leave it, like me, for example, a lot of my coins are staked for 5 years. Some are staked for 4 years, but I think a good 90% of all my coins are staked for 5 years, because that's how much I believe in this blockchain. I don't need to rush, and I continue to buy anyway, especially when the price of Vitru drops. Oh, I just keep accumulating. I just keep buying. So supply and demand, folks. When there's a supply, you've got to make sure that we create enough demand. And when the demand is so high, then the supply will continue to run out, right? So that's the beauty of it, folks. And that's the rebase. And finally, on the, I want to pull this up real quick on the dashboard, because this is all the information you need to know. You see, you're not blinded, folks, when you go into the Virtuveo blockchain, the website, scope.vitruveo also. You're not blinded. You see all this information. Vitro is at a penny. It's amazing, right? You saw my wallet a while ago. I had 107. So I just keep buying while it's cheap. And then wrap Vitru, which is the wrap version of Vitru, is at 17 cents. Okay, so, and circulating supply, meaning the active supply, is 6.9 million. That's not a lot for a blockchain. And that's the reason why I'm excited, because I know that we may have just started, right? I think they launched the centralized exchange, Weeks.exchange, I think several weeks ago. And it's exciting, because I know we're at the beginning of this blockchain's journey. Okay, so when you go to scope.vitruveo, click on the dashboard, all this information, maximum supply is right there, 250 million. You may think it's a lot. Well, it's not. If you compare it to the major blockchains out there, this layer 1 blockchain has a maximum supply of 250 million, which means it's like saying in the next 5 to 7 years, this will run out because of the rebates. After it runs out, there's no more rebates. Okay? In other words, after that time, scarcity kicks in. Okay? Total supply and circulating supply is right here. Okay? Rest assured that I will continue to make videos for training, especially for the newcomers. But I think I've covered enough in making sure, how about this? In making sure that you have enough information to make your first purchase. So when you get 2 weeks, there it is. When you get 2 weeks, you're just gonna click on deposit, okay? And there it is. You're gonna select the crypto. You wanna buy the USDT, because that's the pairing. You'll see it here. The pairing is USDT Vitru. So you wanna buy USDT, and like I showed a while ago, if you're buying from your phone, you want to get verified. So don't forget, so that this buy crypto, you can use your credit card, debit card, but if you can also come from Coinbase, you can also come from crypto.com. You can also, there are many centralized platform out there. I'm just using Weeks because it's here where you will be able to trade Vitru. So it's like when you come here, it's a one-stop shop. And down below, I think there's also a link for Weeks, like a referral link. So you can use that, or you can just go directly to weeks.com. Okay? And you can also go to our DEX, let me just open that up. If you go to swap.vitruveo, you will be able to go to our DEX. This is our DEX, Vitruswap. Okay, and then we'll connect the wallet and right there, and then we will select USDC, and we will have that up there. So how do we find out, right? Because this is the swap page, right? As you can see, swap V-True. If you pay $1, you get 5.81 wrap V-True. So if you, let's try this. So one wrap V-True or V-True is 17 cents. Okay, so remember when we went here, it is right there, 17 cents. Okay, so it's the correct information we're seeing here. So you want USDC, right? So now the question is, how do I get USDC, that polygon? Okay, so that's also very important. So let me just go here real quick, because if you're coming from the outside, you're buying USDC in Polygon, and then you're going to bridge it over. So we're going to go through the bridge, excuse me, and USDC is right there. So if you're from Polygon, you're going to bridge over your USDC, and you're going to convert it to USDC.pol. So say, for example, you bridged over 100 USDC, you're getting charged 25 cents, okay? You're getting charged 25 cents. Vice versa, if you bridge over 100 USDC.pol to Polygon, then it'll cost you 25 cents. Bear with me here. Okay. Each bridge takes 2 to 3 minutes. A lot of times they're actually faster, but there were times when they, it took more than 3 minutes. But it's safe because you can always check the Explorer for the transaction. And if it says successful, then nothing to worry about. There's the HTTPS at the bottom, scan.vialabs.io. You can click on that to see your transaction. Okay. Now, if you're thinking of sending V-True into Binance, you can do that. Okay. There you go. You can send it to Binance. If you're thinking of sending V-True to Ethereum, you can do that as well. Okay. Just click this and this will highlight. So from the time that I'm making this video, what time is it? Maybe in about an hour or so, the Kraken is going to be released. Okay, because right now it's not yet. You see, that's why bridge allowance here is 0, because it's not yet completely released. So that's what excites me, because by the time you're watching this, the video's been created and this is already highlighted. Okay, so I'm very excited. I always say this, excitement's temporary, but commitment's permanent. Once again, Garfield here. Thank you for listening, and thank you for learning. Have yourselves a wonderful day and a great weekend. And above all, may God continue to bless you all.